And now we're continuing with Zelda titles on the DS, covering the direct sequel to the Phantom Hourglass, The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. Spirit Tracks starts off with an ancient Nico from Tetra's pirate crew telling the newest iteration of Link a story about how a Demon King was trapped below the earth. Link then sets off to the castle to attend a graduation ceremony and become an official train engineer. Zelda then has Link help her escape the castle to visit a tower not far away. Chancellor Cole ambushes your party on the way there, revealing himself to be a demon, and then Zelda's spirit is literally knocked loose from her body. You meet the sage Jean, who reveals that if all of the spirit tracks disappear across the land, then the Demon King will be resurrected. By meeting with specific denizens throughout the world, the tracks can actually be restored, so Link sets off on a journey to accomplish this, accompanied by Zelda's spirit. Spirit Tracks also has a very similar formula to Phantom Hourglass, with you going out and completing a dungeon and then returning to a main temple hub, where you then clear through new floors to unlock the next piece of map for you to explore, which will lead to the next dungeon, rinse and repeat. Each time that you complete a part of the story and have to return, you can skip right ahead to the new floors you need to complete without having to redo the previous ones over and over. The main method of travel in this game is your train, which does feel pretty similar to Linebeck's ship from the Phantom Hourglass. You still plan out a route to traverse using the stylus in the map, but this time you can only travel along preset railroads. The train eventually gets outfitted with a cannon, and later on you also get an additional cart to transport goods around. I cannot stress enough just how slow it is to go from place to place in this game. Even on the fastest setting, the train feels like it's moving through molasses. Another area that this game has definitely improved on, however, is the dungeon design. Most of the dungeons felt like they took advantage of Link's gear and items much more fully this time around. The bosses as well are something that this game really excelled at. Eventually, it is revealed that the henchman working with Zelda's former Chancellor was actually Jean's apprentice. You defeat him, but fail to stop Malladus from being resurrected in Zelda's body. You then fight the demon train itself, before trying to reach Malladus on top of it in a rather annoying fight. You strike him with a light arrow, separating his soul from Zelda's body. After protecting Zelda so that she can charge up her sacred power, you distract the Demon King while she shoots him in the back with light arrows. Zelda and Link together drive the Locomo blade into his head, destroying him for good. So Spirit Tracks definitely feels like an improvement on the Phantom Hourglass in almost every way. The controls were tighter, the items were more unique, the temples and puzzles were a lot more fun, as were the minigames, and there were so many more characters that stood out and were full of personality. I also think that the plot is stronger in this title as well, although it's still pretty standard Legend of Zelda fare. If they ever decide to remake this one with an updated control scheme and increased speed options for the train, I would probably jump on it in a heartbeat, since I do think that there's a good game hidden somewhere within here. But unless that happens, this is yet another title in the series that I'd probably recommend skipping.